On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Liberty Flames offense will go to work first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking downfield, it's Hout. Under fire. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Picked off, and the opening drive is stuck with an interception. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
You always want to come out and set the tone as a defense. Get a stop, make a punt. How about this? Get the INT and take it back to the house. Way to set the tone for this defense early.
7, Liberty 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The deeper into the season we get, the more they win, the greater their confidence that they can finish strong here in the Big 12.
Heck yeah, Reese. The bigger the expectations get, the bigger the consequences get for every single game. So you know this league is tough. You know there's always a lot of points scored. You know there's playoff implications possibly down the road. So this team's got to continue to stay on course and continue to do what they've been doing.
No doubt about it. All their goals still out ahead of them right now and play. Been really good at doing, outside of just being a talented football team and showing up, is that they've got their head where it needs to be every single week. Doesn't matter who they're playing at an extremely high level, just taking it one game at a time. They got to do it again today.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Hauls it in, the first down and more. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. And the Flames have it with a 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Got it set up on the outside. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a 1st down and a pickup of 10. The Flames are marching down the field. Motion from the back. Just keeps slinging it. Fires to the wideout. Finds his man. It's Watkins. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air. It's Hout. He'll throw it. That's caught. It's Randolph. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29. And the Flames come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Here comes the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time it's complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The Flames will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Punts it out of the air. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Flames. The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. The extra point here would tie the game. And he added the extra point. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Oklahoma State's offense taking the field for a chance. We have to see them today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our big...
Turning it on! Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to...
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Cowboys trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Here's a heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Man, this guy is just starting to take this game over. Sack on first down, sack on second down. Now on third down, this offense, they better identify where this guy's lining up, and they better get him double-teamed because they can't block him right now.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Cowboys will call on their punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Back to pass, it's Howard. Quickly out to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Flames will hustle to the line.
No, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Unloads to the right. Makes the grab. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Flames come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Looking left. Complete downfield. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Now, this is the way to come out of the gate and set the tone. Back and forth, and already inside a minute to go in the... Intercepted! A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Wants to throw on first down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cowboys now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Here's the pressure. Finds his man. It's Ford. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Third down coming up after that completion. Cowboys come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Out of the gun, they give to the back. Find some fresh air. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Back to throw, it's Flores. A strike downfield. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Gain of 20. And that's a first down for the offense.
The Cowboys look to keep this drive humming. Defense in press coverage. It's complete. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
Near the
A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Direct snap. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. They'll run it. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
What a play by the defense. With their backs against the wall in a goal line type situation, they're able to force a fumble and jump on it. That is how you change momentum in a game.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Follows a good block there, picks up 3s out to the 9. They send 4 receivers onto the field, 2 to the right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 6. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab. Slips a tackle and he's got room. He's forced out of bounds at the 23-yard line. A good pickup to give this offense some operating room. Looking to throw, it's Howell. On the run, fires downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Watkins.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Wants to throw it. Shoots it to the left. Got his man downfield. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Liberty.
How about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense. Number 3 is coming soon.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to get rid of it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Back to pass. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Touchdown, play. The defense putting points on the board.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
They're just about to kick it off after that scoop and score 6. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Gets the back moving. Scanning the field, it's Flores. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. And the Cowboys will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Oh, he got loose. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
Takes a hit as he fires. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Guided out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 14.
And that's a really good job by this defense, because remember, when the quarterback runs, now you got an extra blocker, because he's not just handing it off and standing there, and they still did a good job at the point of attack, kind of strung it along and made him run out of bounds.
Finds his big tight end. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
Offense facing fourth down.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. Touchdown, Liberty! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
And how about the OC slipping in the screen pass, try to mix it up, slow down that pass rush, let it come up the field a little bit, get it to your running back, let him do the rest. Nice blocking, nice play call to throw in the screen to change it up a little bit and get the big touchdown.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in a terrific top 15 matchup. Clemson is in trouble right now, and unless something changes, this could be the kind of loss that sets the program back significantly. They're trailing by 14 to James Madison. Any big changes in this ACC clash, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us... Oh, he's got some space. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The Cowboys with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking to throw, it's Flores. Makes the grab on the left. Gets away from one, he's got space. It's a seam one, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Cowboys!
You got to wonder if that's going to be the play that changes the momentum in this game for the offense. It had been tough. They were up against it here early in the game, but the quarterback now starting to find a little bit of a rhythm. Really nice touch and throw on that touchdown. And here we go. This might be the play that gives them their confidence.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. He tries to take the top off. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Pressure coming. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. Going to have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Offense at an empty set. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Dropping back, it's Flores. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Ball is at the 41 as his defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ford. Right down the gut of the field. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
And he puts through the extra point. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Oh, he makes the catch. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Flames racing to the line in the hurry-up. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Zings it complete to the right. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
That was a nice catch right near the line of scrimmage. Man, you want to get some yak after the catch and try to make a play, but that defense was right on him. Got him on the ground too quick.
He'll pull it down. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Flames come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Showing the arm strength down the left side.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. He slides that just inside the right upright. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Lynchburg. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at the Bill Arthur L. Williams Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Flames will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this open.
It's a running room. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Fires to the middle. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. So now it's 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Sweet cut there. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Back to pass, it's Flores. Finds his big tight end. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. They'll try to blast their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Pistols firing, touchdown Cowboys.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. And here's the return. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Catch in the middle, it's Vaughn. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Flames want to move quickly. To the air on 2nd down.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Makes the catch, it's Watkins. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Flames getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Hout. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. This one's complete. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The Flames are threatening in the red zone. Fires left. Got his man. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Touchdown, Flames! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the 2nd half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
No love lost between teams anytime they square off inside the Big Ten. Here's one that's just gone final. Northwestern stomped a mud hole en route to a double-digit win, and they did it outside of Evanston. That speaks to the way this coach has galvanized this team and the direction this program is headed. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the Big Ten standings as this one does, gentlemen.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer.
There he goes. Look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. And the Cowboys can really attack on this second and short. Back to throw, it's Flores. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He lobs one high down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Cowboys send out the punt unit. He's got it. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got...
He's going for it all. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Wide open, makes the catch. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. And the Flames line it up with a 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Liberty! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football. In the last play, they got the explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last 2 plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And that is a major reason why this team is losing the football game. They can't protect the quarterback. They can't generate big plays in the pass passing game because up front, they're getting beaten time and time again.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And, man, this offense just searching for some way to climb back and get back into this game. They're down by 1,000, and it's not looking good. And you can't even protect your quarterback on third down. Like, everything going the other direction.
And the Cowboys decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll take it on the return. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. To throw, it's Hout. Rushes on him. On target to the left. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively. Just keep chucking them.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time and get to that first down marker. The Flames with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake. Throwing right. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Flames! And the pummeling has started.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards out. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw, it's Flores. Firing to the right, complete. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Got his man. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
The Cowboys in a good spot here with second and short. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
They'll try to run for it. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
To the air, it's Flores. Snagged in the middle, it's Ford. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a first down.
First down for the offense.
Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. Breaks into the open. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. And the Cowboys will snap it on first and 10. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Oh, what a move. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Right back to the well. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Cowboys!
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
He'll try to tack on one more. Smashes it through for the PAT. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. North Carolina is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Ramses isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 13 over Duke. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see them develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the
Continues to fight for yards. And the quarterback stuck it right in the keyhole, and they've got it down to the 30-yard line. Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open, couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, Dave.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is a guy that, listen, we're in the second half now. He's already made plays. I know I can trust him, so I'm going to continue to feature him in this offense because I know he'll continue to make big plays.
Looking downfield, it's Houghton. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now facing a third and long. They'll run play action. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a grab past the marker. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. They want that clock to run. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wants to go up top. Quick completion on the out route. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. The offense basically has the whole field in front of them, backed up close to their own end zone. Looking downfield on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Gonna run it. It's Wolf. Oh, they knock it free. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the 1st down marker. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Wants to throw. It's Flores. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much, late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. And the Flames can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to throw on 1st down. He caught it! Touchdown, Liberty! And the punishment has been extended. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. A run to the right. Sweet cut there.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the 1st half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time, and you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air, or you've got to be more physical up front.
Here's a throw downfield late. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Cowboys will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week. And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Another incompletion on third down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Fires to the wideout. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. The Flames come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Hout. Pocket breaking down. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. And here we go, final play of the game right here. Might be calling a hot route. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. Wants to go up top on first down. He'll take another shot here. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And he goes to the ground, and that's how this game is going to end. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to the park each and every week. And that's what we've seen from this team now recently. They've got tremendous players, got an outstanding coaching staff. When they put it all together and they play with great effort, this team's tough to beat.
Thanks so much for spending some